How's it going? Monitors are loud. How's the audio sounding for everybody?
Good grief, the monitor.
That's hot.
Wow.
Those monitors are hot. Those monitors got really hot. Something happened to our machine.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
got jostled.
Can everybody hear us? How's that audio going? Let's
The
check
dust
it.
came right off of it.
Let's check it. Nah, it sounds okay.
Sounds great.
So how's everybody doing tonight? This is so exciting. It's Halloween. Well, it's not technically Halloween, but it's the closest to Halloween that we're gonna get on a Wednesday at 8 p.m. here at Skeleton Realm Live. So we decided tonight's the night when we're gonna really go full force, dress up in our Halloween costumes. But we'll get to that later. We'll kind of go through our costumes in a bit. I'm assuming that you guys at home are dressed in your costumes too. I know I didn't say anything to the viewers. I know I didn't say, hey, it's gonna be a costume party, but I knew that you were on that wavelength, and I just assumed you guys would understand tonight's the night to do Halloween costumes because it's October 26th and we're not gonna be going live on Halloween night, so this is our Halloween. So this is the Realmers Halloween. Let it be known that October 26th is the Realmers Halloween. Sam, how's your week been?
Pretty busy. This was I'm excited about Halloween here. I just had one more thing to turn on here. Monitors are weird. Everything's pretty weird, but I'm excited.
How's your audio? This is Halloween. So this is you guys had to excuse us. We were right up to the wire.
Sorry. Split seconds away.
It's the Realmers.
Wait for me to talk there, and
of course we have to wait.
Pretty busy.
You're fine. It's all fine.
all right.
Okay.
It's great. Very good.
So, how's your week been, Sam? Let's get into this. Let's get friggin' into this.
It's been cool. It's the lead up to Halloween because the crazy thing is that we have basically we have a show before Halloween and a show after Halloween, but not a show on Halloween. So that's kind of how we have to make up for that lost time there. But how's your week, Doug?
My week's been great. It's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying seeing some of the growth in the Discord, seeing all the chatters and the Realmers come and be happy and chat and be happy. So how's everybody doing tonight in the chat? We've got some familiar faces, some new faces. Yum! I just wanted to start off by saying if you want to get your chat, your comment read out live on Skeleton Realm Live at the end of the episode, head over to tipsforsips.com. You can tip us $1 or more and I'll read your comment out live. But guess what? Maybe I'll read your comment out live anyway because I'm just reading the chat sometimes. But if you want that guaranteed readout, let's say you have a small business. Let's say you have a small local business you'd like to plug and you just want to pay $1 to have me read it out. I'll do that. I'll do anything. I'll say anything you want for $1. And so that's what the Tips for Sips is for. And maybe you don't want to say anything and you just want to support the show and tip us, you can just go ahead and go to Tips for Sips and tip us. So I just want to get that out of the way. But tonight, since it is the Realmers Halloween, we have a stacked show. A stacked show. And I say that every show. I know I say that every show. But this show, it's stacked, baby. So who do we have first, Sam?
Well, first up, we have Mr. Halloween. So he's coming a little bit early, but Mr. Halloween is coming to not just town, but the studio.
Mr. Halloween himself is going to be on the show. Halloween came early for the Realmers this year. Mr. Halloween took note of that, and he's going to be coming on the show talking about some of the plans he's got in store for this Halloween. Mr. Halloween. After that, we've got Mrs. Thanksgiving is going to be coming on after Mr. Halloween.
Wow. And
that's coming really early because we're thinking of Thanksgiving being in November.
I know. It's cool to see them in the same place. And I wonder what their kids, if they were to get married, have a little family, what would that look like?
That's interesting. Maybe some fan fiction involved in there.
I would love to write that.
Who's after that?
Well, after that is decoration hater Horace. So this is Horace who hates decoration. Is that correct?
Decoration hater Horace. That's right. Horace is a woman that lives in my neighborhood, and she hates decorations. And she just every year when the holidays come around, Horace is in hell because she hates those decorations.
Ooh.
And so I said, Horace, I'm tired of walking by your house, listening to you complain every day on the way to the store. She's shouting to no one. I said, Horace, why don't you come on the stream and vent it out? I know this is a tough time of year for you because we're starting at Halloween and we're going all the way through Christmas, and Horace is in hell seeing the decorations. And her house is stark white, plain, whitewashed, nothing on the walls inside or out. So she's not a decorative person. So after that, we've got Keyhole Widener Mark F. And that's cool. So just because it is a Halloween episode doesn't mean every guest is going to be Halloween themed. And that goes for Keyhole Widener Mark F in spades. He does not care for Halloween and doesn't He's not interested in Halloween. He's a keyhole widener. He comes to your home and he widens your keyhole. A lot of times people mistake Mark F for being a locksmith. They say, oh, Mark, what do you do? Well, I widen keyholes. Well, what does that mean? That means I widen the hole. I'm not changing the locks. I'm not changing the key lock. I'm widening the hole.
A lot of people don't get why, but when you go to Ace Hardware, you get a duplicate key. Sometimes you get the novelty keys. Have you seen these novelty keys?
And what if you want to use it as an actual key?
Exactly.
What if
you
you
got
want-
it.
right.
You just it's kind of the opposite of making a key. It's making a hole.
And I actually talked to Mark F about this, and he's part of a new trade, which is the keyhole widener. But traditionally, they were the keyhole lubricators. So they would come up, they'd lube the hole and try to get a wider key inside the hole. But
It's
now
kind
they're
of
just
half measure at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're getting a widener, and his name is Mark F. Who's after that?
Well, after that is Report Card. That's Atlanta school rapper. So that
And then, yes.
you've probably all heard of that.
Everybody knows Report Card. He's gone viral on TikTok with his viral raps and hip hops. Report Card, K-A-R-D. He's an Atlanta school rapper, so he raps about some of the various public high schools in the metro Atlanta area. And he's got a different rap for each public high school. And so a lot of the young people have really taken note and really gotten interested in some of the great music that Report Card has been putting out. And it's a positive message. He's talking about getting good grades. He's talking about maybe eating a healthy alternative at a school lunch. Some of these schools are doing healthy lunches now. And so he just kind of gets into that, the marketing, and he goes to the PTA board meetings and Report Card, the Atlanta rapper. So we're really thrilled to have him on. After that, we've got Decorative Melinda. And now I mentioned Horace earlier, a decoration hater. Melinda's kind of the counterpart. So Melinda actually lives right next door to Horace, and she is so decorative, so festive all year round. She's celebrating almost every holiday in the book. I don't know if when you buy a calendar, sometimes you look on the calendar and you're seeing holidays you've never heard of. Well, you better believe Melinda's out there decorating for those, even those Arbor Day, these sorts of things, Canada Day, Canadian Independence Day.
Crafty.
Right, so she's putting maple leaves everywhere for Canadian Independence Day. But this year we've got her on the show too, and I didn't tell Horace this, but I thought maybe Melinda and Horace could have a spirited debate about maybe the use and the place of decorations in American culture here in 2022. Who's after that?
Bury the hatchet between the two.
Yeah, they hate each other.
Ideally, we can get that other. After that is Merle Pots and Pots. Pardon me. Merle Pots and Pans von Hormschein. Is that correct?
Yes, Merle Pots and Pans von Hornstein. I don't even know why you read these out, because I'm the one I'm the one who books all the guests, but I like hearing him say the names.
Oh, I'm happy to. Pardon me.
That's okay. We got Merle Pots and Pans von Hornstein. And so he's a German man who's just come to the United States. He's on a book tour now. And the reason they call him Pots and Pans is because he takes a lot of pots and pans, he connects them with twine and rope, and he goes down cobblestone streets and paths all over Europe and bangs them, and wears raggedy clothes and wakes everybody up in the middle of the night. And it's kind of an art installment in the town, an art piece. It's sort of performance art. So he's going to be on doing one of his performances, presumably. After that, this is what I'm most excited about. We've got a real ball game caller for the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, wow.
A ball game caller. So that's not a ref, that's not an umpire, that's a ball game caller. That's the guy at the end of the game, after the 26 innings, he gets up on the stand and he calls a game. He calls a game, and we've got one of the real ball game callers from the Atlanta Braves. It's big.
Arguably more important than the pitcher.
It's the whole point of the game. He's the one who calls the game and says who wins.
Yeah.
So he basically is the whole team.
Yeah. After that is a mysterious wandering traveler I met last night who stayed at my house.
Okay, that's big. So I've been really itching to ask you about this person.
Oh, yeah, because, they, I told you all about it. They showed up at my house wandering. They were mysterious, shrouded in shadows, and they had a long wisp of smoke coming from their pipe. And I said, whoa, come on in.
So that is kind of in the Halloween theme, actually, and almost on accident.
They had no idea. I said, they didn't even know what month it was when they showed up. I said, is this some kind of Halloween thing? They said, no idea what you're talking about.
Wandering travelers usually don't. They usually don't know a whole lot. But we've all been there. We've had a wandering traveler come up to our door and seek refuge for the night, a cold night, maybe a hot night.
Yeah, usually
works out good. It's cool that we finally caught one, so to speak, and he's going to be on. He or she, I don't even know. I don't even know.
They're booked.
So after that, we've got Candied Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Candied Rick is going to be on the show. Some of you Rick and Morty heads might be ears perking up. No, not Rick and Morty. This is another type of Rick. Candied Rick. His entire body is candied. It's covered in hard candy. And he's sweet. Who's after that?
That's also potentially mistaken for Halloween relation, which I don't believe it is. But after that is the Belly Boys, the pot-bellied stars.
Yeah, the
These
Belly
guys,
Boys.
You got to see them move.
The pot-bellied stars.
That's all I say. You got to see them move.
And so we can tell you now, finally, I've signed an NDA that expired at 8 p.m. just now. The Belly Boys, the pot-bellied stars, are getting their own MeMore TV Triple Play Classic TV show.
Oh!
He didn't even know that.
What?
So the Belly Boys are going to be a part of the MeMore TV family, and so that's how we could get them. So the Belly Boys finally got their show.
Wow.
We're so excited for the Belly Boys, the pot-bellied stars. After that, we've got MeMore TV's Halloween host with the most, Dead Man Scary Scar Body. So every year, MeMore TV elects a Halloween host, and I was in the running this year, actually, and I got really close. But we give props to Dead Man Scary Scar Body. He's covered in scars, and he's plain scary. And so he was scarier than me, so he got the job. How's the chat doing? We've got all the familiar faces. We've got Ursula, we've got Aaron, we've got Julia, we've got Liana, we've got Dom. We've got Mr. G, we've got both of these. Okay. So.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that?
Oh, my gosh. What is that? Oh, my gosh. So we're going to be hearing Halloween sounds throughout the night, guys. And no need to get up and check your backyard and check your security cameras and check your driveway and check the alleyway and check the back alleyway and check the basement and check the attic, check the closet, check under the bed, check all the holes in your house. No need to do that.
No,
if you hear a ghost, a ghoul, a spooky wolf howling at the moon, or a cackling witch, that's part of the stream and that's part of the fun. So guys, get in the mood. It's the Realmers Halloween. Can I get a "It's the Realmers Halloween tonight" in the chat? Can I get a "It's the Realmers Halloween tonight" in the chat? Can I get that? Can I get that in the chat? It's the Realmers Halloween tonight in the chat. Okay. Enough goofing off.
Enough goofing off.
You guys have waited long enough for us to address the elephant in the room here. And I think more so it's the elephant is Sam. Although I am dressed different, someone remarked earlier, I'm not wearing my hat. And so this is actually a good opportunity. I'll just take a moment here.
Please.
A lot of haters in the comments have been saying, take off the hat, take off the hat. What's under the hat? You're scared to take your hat off. Take your hat off. There it is. There it is. There's my head. Now you can see it's thinning, I'm balding. You can see the classic male pattern baldness, and I'm not ashamed of that. That's fine. We all get older. I'm 30. I'm a 30-year-old man. That's not too premature to bald. That's pretty average, pretty normal. So there's my head. But the reason I'm not wearing the hat, so first of all, I will say to the haters, the reason I wear the hat is not because I'm scared of my head, not because I'm hiding my hair. It's because I want to sell hats, dude. So when I wear the hat, people see the hat, they go to the shop, and they buy the fucking hat. Okay? So detected. That's why I wear the hat. Okay?
It's happened.
Will that silence the haters? No, it won't silence the haters. But anyway, the real reason I'm not wearing the hat is because this is my Halloween costume. And so some of you guys, I know, picked up on it immediately because seeing the two of us together, it's pretty obvious. But for this Halloween, Sam and I thought we would dress up like Red Devil and the Leashman. So the new movie coming out from MeMore TV. Everybody's so excited about this one. And we fought for hours over who was going to get to be Red Devil. Because we both got shaved heads. We're both relatively bald. Sam's got more hair than me, but we're so slick and we're so clean and bald that it really could have gone either way. But we decided, I went ahead and let Sam be the Red Devil because I could just tell he's a little more excited than me to be the Red Devil. So we're the Red Devil and the Leashman. And that's not all, guys. Not only did we get to dress up as the characters and have a lot of fun doing it, we got word from the MeMore TV executives just before the stream that we had early access to the teaser.
Yes.
To the Red Devil teaser. Now,
Fan dream come true.
We can watch the teaser before everybody else. Now, here's the caveat. Here's the catch. We can't show you guys the teaser.
Sucks.
But we can watch it here on stream, and we can give you guys a live reaction of us reacting to the teaser trailer that's brand new, fresh, right out of the editing bay about an hour ago. live on stream here, our reaction. Can you believe that, chat? What do you guys, press a 1 in the chat if you're excited about Red Devil and the Leashman coming out in
the
theaters.
New teaser. And so they said,
yeah.
Don't show anyone this video. You're bound by an NDA. Don't show anyone the video. And we go, we won't show anyone the video.
Yeah.
But, we're going to treat our viewers right, and we're going to listen them the video.
And I did a lot of research. I talked to my attorney, and I said, is it showing if it's an ear hole? Is it showing if it's an ear hole? Is it showing if a sound wave enters that dirty ear hole? And my lawyer said, I don't really know why you're calling me after hours, and you know that this is expensive because I'm going to bill this, but no. And I said, thank you. So we're going to be showing you guys, we're going to be listening you guys the trailer. So, Sam, can you pull it up on the phone and we can just live react? I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen it yet.
This is freaking good.
So this is exciting. Let's pull it up. Okay.
Okay.
We're seeing a lot of 1s in the chat excited about the movie. We got a 2 in the chat. Ben B is extremely excited.
All right, this is a teaser. It's really short, so let's make sure it sounds. I want to make sure my audio on.
You got it on your phone, so we're gonna put the phone maybe.
Yeah, let's get the.
I can just look at it from here.
Okay, here we go.
If you point it towards me.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'm the Red Devil. My entire world is hell.
Hey, Red Devil, why don't you get over here and get back on your leash?
When the Red Devil plays, it gets hot.
Red Devil, you got off your leash again. Come on back.
You want to play with fire, you've got to play with the Red Devil.
I'm not going to tell you again, Red Devil, get back on your leash.
I promise to be on my leash.
Thank you, Red Devil. I'm glad you come around. You're going to be back on your leash. He promised to be on his leash.
Oh man!
What?
Holy crap! Oh my gosh!
Okay. Oh my God!
Oh,
okay, wait. Can we watch that again? Can we watch that again?
Here, I'll clear it up. You don't have to ask me twice to watch.
Oh my gosh! Okay, this is insane. Chat, what do you guys think?
Devil, my entire world is hell.
Hey, Red Devil, why don't you get over here and get back on your leash?
When the Red Devil plays,
right there.
It's hot.
Oh, dude.
Red Devil, you got off
they
your
made
leash
the
again.
sky
Come
red.
You want to play with fire?
Pissed.
You gotta play with the Red Devil.
Right there. Red Devil, get back on your leash.
I promise to be on my leash.
Well, thank you, Red Devil. I'm glad you come around. You're gonna be back on your leash. Insane.
Right there. It's like,
and then
is
the
that who I think it is?
Oh,
is that who I think it is?
It's the red. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't want to jump the gun, but a little birdie at MeMore told me we might be getting free tickets to see that. So that's going to be really exciting. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so lots of excitement over Red Devil and the Leashman.
Goosebumps. Gotta let our goosebumps go away on that one.
So, and we get to celebrate Red Devil and the Leashman all night by being dressed up like the classic characters that we all know and love from the film franchise.
It's so awesome.
Woo,
Very loyal to the comics, too. I like that.
I need to get pumped. I need to just consume more Monster. Today I'm having a special. You keep flashing your desktop.
That's because I'm hovering. Don't worry. It's nothing.
I'm having a new type of monster tonight. Look at that.
Let's see it.
It's a peach monster.
Whoa.
And that's in honor of Red Devil. They didn't really have a red. They had a kind of a watermelon one, but it was red and green. So this is for the Red Devil. The Leashman would be drinking a beverage with his Red Devil to celebrate the Red Devil.
That's awesome. Imagine like a doctor, like some kind of soda about it.
Yeah, like a Dr. Pibb.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
All right, let's say bye-bye to the poster.
Okay, bye-bye. So, one of the first things I wanted to talk about this week, we're putting the show together. I couldn't actually sit down long enough to write stuff for the show this week because I was just so excited. Since Monday morning, I have been experiencing incredible luck.
Oh, wow.
Incredible luck. I'm one of the luckiest guys probably in the city right now. I can't get over this. So Monday, Tuesday, and this morning, some insane stuff happened to me. And Sam, you were saying some crazy stuff happened to you this week too.
Oh, I know. No, I kind of feel the same. It's crazy.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
We say that this is bizarre.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to share some of that with you guys. Maybe this has been going around. You know, they say it's cold and flu season. People are getting sick. Maybe it's luck season. Maybe everybody's getting lucky together. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to go through each day because I started writing it down in my diary, my luck diary.
Yeah.
saying, here's the things that happened to me. I'm getting really excited, getting really lucky all day. So on Monday, let's put some lucky music.
Oh, that's so smart. Just search Lucky for the music. Gypsy. Wow.
Stream viewer says, that's my favorite monster. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh.
I'm partial to it. I do like the regular Zero Ultra. Okay, so on Monday, I had to write this down because I kind of forgot a little bit. So I wrote it down. So that's why I'm reading. Right? Okay. On Monday. Oops, we got to mute that. Thanks for the tip for Okay, mute the. Okay, do the. Okay. Yours. Oh, crap.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've been eating Cheetos.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, throw up that next OTS.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got it right here.
Uh-oh.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay, so on Monday I spun the Wheel of Fortune prize burst and matched a letter to a lucky letter, found a prize burst instant win symbol, and then I found a gold star bonus symbol and I advanced to the bonus round where I won 200 grand. I won 200 grand on Monday.
Holy crap, dude.
That was insane.
200 grand?
Yes, and call that a nice way to start off Halloween week.
Yeah, no kidding. That is really, really,
that
really
was
lucky.
epic.
Jeez. Okay. Well, I'll go next. I have my luck diary here. What I did. Sorry, we were rushed. Here we go. All right. So here's my luck diary. On Monday, I had a Hillman. This is a really nice type of nail. It's pictured right here. This is a Hillman 1.5 inch, 16 gauge, bright brad nail driven through my right foot on MeMore Avenue in Battle Creek Estates.
Whoa.
So that went through like the tendons. I stepped on it. I think someone left it out, but it went straight through. And very nice nail, as you can see here. These are pretty good.
That's nice. It's a brad nail. That's nice.
Yeah, so you can't exactly pry those out with the back of a hammer because these are meant for finishing. You'd often get a finisher to tap it back into the molding or something like that.
Well, congrats. Congrats.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But what happened? What else?
So my luck continued, and on Tuesday morning, I woke up to some crazy stuff. So on Tuesday, I played the Georgia Jackpot Bankroll.
Holy
I matched my numbers to winning numbers, revealed 2 gold sacks, instant winning symbols, and then revealed a bonus game symbol, and finally revealed 5 key symbols to win the progressive jackpot. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The progressive jackpot. So I got the jackpot.
No kidding.
And I'm still trying to figure out how much that was, but it's more than 80 grand, so we know that. It's above 80.
Jeez.
And it could be anywhere up to $1 billion, they said. So that's big.
That is.
So that was a big Tuesday morning for me.
No, yeah, that's very lucky. Okay, well, these songs are... I don't know why it's search a lucky and it keeps showing up gypsy music. It keeps calling it.
Huh?
I don't know, but
Now, how was your Tuesday?
Okay, my Tuesday. I thought I was pretty lucky, but you might. I don't know. Maybe you're having this isn't a competition, though, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
not at all. Okay, well, nonetheless, on Tuesday I stepped on a Craftsman clog-free 30-inch lawn and leaf rake, which, as you know, the handle of it, which is a very nice plastic-wrapped wood, solid core, hit me right between the eyes.
Classic style.
And if I wasn't wearing my Red Devil makeup right now, you'd probably see a nice imprint. I was bruised up.
Whoa, okay, so that was Tuesday. Congrats, man. I'm really proud of you.
Well, yeah, well...
So the next day, my luck continued, which was this morning, and yeah, you guessed it. I played the Cleopatra Clusters Jackpot and collected clusters of matching symbols in the main game, then advanced to the Guaranteed Win Cleopatra bonus game, as well as the Free Turns bonus game. I collected a cluster of 20 Eye of Horus symbols in the main game and the Free Turns bonus game, as well as a cluster of 25 Cleopatra bonus symbols in the Cleopatra bonus game. So I won the progressive jackpot again.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me?
And
that was this morning. So, yeah, needless to say, probably tomorrow I'm going to be playing again. That was your morning.
I'd say continue on. That's incredible. I thought you were going to say, like, different things. I don't know. I didn't know you. How much money does you won?
This one was $1 million. So I think now we're at, I don't know what Tuesday was, but I think we're at almost, depending on what Tuesday, we're at a guaranteed like 1.3 right now. But, I could have done, the Tuesday could be up to, like I said, could be up to $1 billion.
Oh, my
So we could be,
Holy shit.
yeah, so we might not need a Patreon anymore. We might not need a Patreon anymore.
We'll wait and see.
But I am interested in purchasing jet skis and things like that, so we might still need the Patreon, even if we get to 1 billion. But go,
Wow.
Sam,
was
tell me about. Yes.
Okay, well, this morning,
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a 6x6x8, number 2 pressure treated ground contact Southern Pine timber post driven right into my forehead as I walked by a construction site
Wow.
on Corman's Landing subdivision, and yeah, I don't know.
Corman's Landing. They're just a new subdivision they're building.
No, yeah, and they have these kind of
swing.
pulley systems
Yeah.
that passing between guys across the street because they wanted. I don't know what they're doing, but they keep passing materials across the street,
Right.
And that's right low through the sidewalk.
Right, and
And
so
it just
I can picture it now. You walked up and you went, and
Yeah.
it went, boing,
Yeah, and I
you went
thought
straight back.
I thought, how
Gosh.
many people does that actually happen to per day? That's pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So, chat, have you guys been lucky or unlucky this week? Has it been contagious, like my hypothesize?
oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Let's do a poll.
How lucky.
Have you been lucky? Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat.
Red Devil.
Let's hear it for Sam. He just makes a really good Red Devil. I thought I look kind of like the Leashman, but
I think you're
Sam
awesome
is the Red
Leashman.
Devil. Thank you, man. Thank you. I got my leash.
Yeah, look at that.
I got his leash. You might have to be careful. I'll be tugging on you.
Uh-oh.
You know what I was thinking about that trailer
Just like the
teaser?
like the comic.
That's true, just like the
just like
comic.
the
It's
comic.
similar to the comic, yeah. Different from the movie, similar to the comic.
It's just like the comic.
Yeah. Comic books are cool.
In the poster, he has a different leach, but in the
Poster
comic,
different, comics, just like comic,
this
movie
one,
different than comic.
they had
yeah.
the rope in the
They had the
comic.
comic, yeah. Just like the comic. You know what I was thinking? The teaser that we watched that we couldn't show you guys, we might drop the audio of that on the Patreon. What do you think?
ooh, leak it.
So head over to the Patreon if you want to get access to the teaser audio. We might drop the teaser poster because you're not even supposed to see that poster. We're getting teased. We're going
about
to tease you hard.
Tease you hard.
We're going to tease you super hard. All right, let's end this poll.
And also, yeah, we kind of have a little bit of housekeeping to do on this next one here. A little more serious.
75% have been lucky this week, so that is contagious. Okay, what's next? This 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so a little while ago, maybe about a month ago, one of our great friends and supporters in the community, you might know him from the Discord or from the chat here, Devolio, reached out to us and said, guys, I'd love to help you out making cutdowns, making edits, because it is a lot of work running the show and making edits and cutdowns. And so we were so thankful when Devolio reached out and said, hey, I'd love to make some cutdowns for you guys and help you guys relieve some of that hardcore workload you've got going on.
It was helpful.
And it was so helpful. So he made a number of cutdowns. I think he made 2 or 3 in total.
Yeah.
And we were
One
so
of them-
grateful.
One of them popped our Instagram.
Yeah,
kinda
one of them
quirk.
went viral. So Devolio might have the viral touch, but
Yeah,
and we're so
but-
thankful to Devolio. But we had another editor approach us.
Yeah.
One of our fans. They claim to be one of our fans. They're not in the Discord actually, and I've rarely seen them in the chat. We've only corresponded to them through MSN Messenger, which I forgot I had the account, but my email notified me that they were just berating my inbox. Their name is Porcupine89333. And they said, I want to make some cutdowns for you guys. And we said, sure, go ahead, make some cutdowns, see what they're like. And I will say they're not bad in terms of the edit itself. But
No,
what
they're-
Porcupine is doing is he's taking some of the clips from the show where we're trying to say one thing, and he's just manipulating. He's using tricks to manipulate our voices to make us say things that we didn't say. And that's rude and that's unfair. And so, of course, we haven't been posting them. And so after I got the first one, I said, no thanks. If you're going to make a cutdown, stay in the spirit of the segment. Watch the segment, see what we're saying, and stay in the spirit of that. And don't take a word here and take a word there and jumble our speech together. Because when you go on live stream like this and you talk for an hour a week, it opens the door for a lot of people to take clips, because there's now, what is it, episode 27, so there's probably over 30 hours now of us talking. So it'd be really easy to make us look bad and go and splice words here and there and make us say naughty stuff, so don't do that. So anyway, that's what this guy seemed to be doing, and I didn't take light to it, but he still keeps sending these to me. And I just wanted to show, we wanted to show one to you guys just to get an idea of what not to do. This is something that Porcupine89333 spun up, and it kind of just makes me sick. I don't even know why we're showing this actually, but
this will be a good, because first off, I did post it. I thought you were like, well, any cut down's a good cut down, and just to post it. So
that's what I was thinking at first.
I forgot to mention that I did do that.
You did post it.
I took it down.
Okay.
But it was
well, that's embarrassing for me, that my family.
But this is more of a thing where, like, yeah, watch it, because you get the sense that they were like, they had never seen it before, and they're pressing play and just going, like, I don't know, like it was their first, as they edited, it was the first time they ever saw it. I don't know. Anyways, it's a strange thing. As an
bizarre.
editor, we're editors and we kind of understand the difficulty, but this is just different. So let's show.
So this is from, what episode is this cut down that they prepared?
I think it's 22B.
22B. So this episode's from 22B, and this is a cut down that they made, and just to show you what kind of, this is a good lesson. If you look at this, you can see what editors, so I don't think a lot of people realize how much of the information, the media, video, audio, whatever it is that's put in front of you daily can be manipulated, and probably is. So there's a lot of manipulation going on in media out there, and if you're a keen editor like us, you can tell. But if you're not, you probably can't. So we just wanted to show you an example of that. So it's kind of an educational thing to show you. This is what a good editor can make you say.
Beware.
So let's play it.
Beware the editor.
Let's run the clip.
Here it is.
I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's play that one more time. Let's play it one more time.
I'd love to.
And I know what you're thinking, Doug. That's just you talking. There's no cuts in that. There's no edit in that. That's just you talking.
Watch his eye line.
Watch my eye line, and you'll see me moving around. This is totally manipulated. Watch it.
Watch the eye line.
I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ryan Wellington says, Doug said what? Exactly. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. So that's manipulation. So what we did is we took the actual clip of what I said, and we prepared that too. So Sam,
we found this. This is where they cut it from, and that's hours. That's probably episode 22B. That ran 90 minutes, right? That's many minutes of footage.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's play the unedited one. Here's unedited.
I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. Yum! Totally different. Now, see, let's do this. Play the edited clip and then play that one.
Okay,
and you'll be able to see, I think, the difference there. The obvious difference. I hope you can see that.
In A and B, all right.
Yeah. I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, now I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. Yum! Totally different. So someone in the chat says slander. There's a term for that. That's slander. So folks, we just saw slander. If you look at that second clip, that's not what I said at all.
Here's both.
I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog man. Put them next at the same time. I'm a dirty dog.
Yeah, let's try to do that.
So this is just disgusting, and I've talked to my attorney about it. I'm a dirty dog man who...
All right, let's try them both.
Try again, yeah.
Whoops.
I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. Yum!
You know what I do like,
so that's just, it's night and day.
I really do like, I always like to, whenever you critique something, you should always try to say one positive thing about it as well. And if I were to do that, I would say that their captions use an old Wild West font.
Oh, that's cool. I'm a dirty dog man who loves eating dog shit, rolling in dog shit, rolling in dog piss, and being a nasty dog freak. That was when we had the Texas Boys on, and so I was kind of in the spirit of that. 22B was the Texas Boys.
On theme, very on
10-gallon style. So we just wanted to put that out there. And again, I don't understand actually why we showed you that, but
I think it's educational.
It's educational. So, Sam, why don't you start this next one?
Oh, well, this is a pretty important topic to us. Let me grab the.
I'll start it. So, guys,
I got a lot of buttons.
I just wanted to say, in the spirit of Halloween, that it's okay to be scared sometimes. It's okay to see things and be scared and be terrified of scary movies. But I just wanted to also say, Sam and I are not afraid of the dark. We're not scared of the dark. We've never been scared of the dark. It's not something that we're scared of. And you would say, well, I hope you're not really scared of the dark. You guys are adults. But we've never been scared of the dark, even as kids. It's not something that scares us, and there's been a lot of misinformation going on out there in the comments and on some of the Skeleton Realm forums talking about, how scared do y'all think Doug is of the dark? How scared do y'all think Sam is of the dark? And there's been polls done here, and a lot of people are misinformed. They're thinking that we're scared of the dark. I don't know if it's something that we said, or if it's a way that we look or we dress that might suggest that we would be scared of the dark. But since it's Halloween, I just wanted to say, we're not scared of the dark. There's nothing to be scared of the dark. So yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. What?
Hold on, I got this.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
I can't really see anything. Is it still going? Is the stream still going?
Pull on my leash. Are you there?
All right. Okay, I'm right here. Can you see me?
Okay, cool. All right.
Is the stream still live?
Don't let go of that.
I can see the chat. Chat, are you still there?
Hello?
Can you guys?
Did our internet go
still
live?
live?
No, I have my laptop and the modem on a gas generator.
Okay.
We should be good.
Okay.
This is freaking me out. Let me stop the music.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not that I'm scared. I just can't see anything.
Yeah. Well, let's try to. Maybe we can just try to go.
Okay, I'm okay. I think I'm okay, actually. Okay.
Okay. Let's just try. Let's figure it out.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can't see anything, but I'm fine.
Let's try to just get through a few bits here. In the dark here. Okay. I got.
Should we go through the bit? Can you see the loop deck to change the bit? Let's go to the next bit.
I didn't even have time to ring my next one, so I'll try to here.
Okay, go. I can't even see the OTS anymore.
Okay, well let's try.
I can't see the screen. It's so dark I can't see the screen.
It says. Oh.
No, go to just push it around until we can see one. I can't see the bit. I don't know.
I don't know.
There's all these indicators now, and I can't see the bit anymore. It's too dark. What is going on? It's too dark! No, I can't see it. It just can't see it. And I can't see the Google Doc.
Is that the right bit?
I can't see the printout even. I can't read any of this.
Is that the right bit?
I can't see it. No, don't see that one either. Okay.
Oh, shit.
How about this? We could make our own bit now that the lights are out. We'll do our own bit.
Really?
I've been wanting to tell a spooky story. Chat, what do you guys think if I told a spooky story in the dark? What do you guys think about that?
You know what? Screw it.
Screw it. We're not scared of the dark.
Screw it.
Screw this. So I know a couple spooky stories I was thinking about telling you guys for Halloween special style.
Oh.
We're not scared of the dark after all. It was all a prank. I wasn't really scared of the dark. We're just getting you guys warmed up for some spooky stories. Press a 1 in the chat if you're scared of the dark. Press a 2 in the chat if you're not scared of the dark. So Sam, what do you want to hear first? Okay, I'll tell you my favorite spooky stories second, and my least favorite first. Okay. But I love them both. This story is called The Witch and the Curse. Once upon a time, there was a neighborhood with all normal suburban houses built in the 1990s. And everyone's lawn was perfectly edged to the curb. And there was no trash, and the neighborhood was extremely clean, and all the houses were red brick and built in the 90s. Except for one house at the end of the neighborhood, which was a Victorian-style house built in the very ornate Victorian 1890s style with all sorts of ornate woodwork. But guess what? All the paint was chipping off and it was old. But every other house was a house built in the 1990s. But at the end of the neighborhood was that one Victorian house, and it had cobwebs and spiders in it. And it was in an old, the children never went there because their parents said, don't go to that one. You can go to your friend's house. It was a normal suburban home built in the 1990s with carpet and linoleum floors. But don't go to the 1890s Victorian mansion with ornate woodwork because its paint is ripping off of it and it's got cobwebs on it. And a scary cackle was always heard coming from the old 1890s Victorian mansion with ornate woodwork and chipped paint. And it sounded like this. So one day a brave kid, there were just some kids, and one of them said, I'm not scared of that house. I appreciate turn-of-the-century architecture, and I appreciate Victorian-era American residential architecture, especially on a large scale, such as in a Victorian mansion built in the 1890s with ornate woodwork. And I'm not scared of spiders. So he went up. His name was Billy, and so Billy went into the house. And he walked in, and the floors creaked. And he walked up the stairs, and then he heard it coming from the back of the house. And Billy wasn't even freaking scared. He just said, screw this. And he went straight to where the voice was, and he busted in the room. And guess what was standing there? A witch! A witch! A witch! And the witch said, a tasty young child for me to put a curse on. So Billy said, crap! He ran away. He ran, but the door shut. And the cobwebs were so thick, he couldn't even touch the handle because it was freaking thick. And then the witch said, blah, 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 some stuff, and it cast this curse on him. And then Billy woke up the next day, and he was on the ground outside the Victorian home. And he could never move his left big toe ever again.
Oh my God.
And that little boy was me. Okay, what do you guys think on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you guys think about that one? I have one more to tell.
That was crazy.
Was that crazy?
We have really good low light cameras too, don't we? That's
See, that shot is really manipulative.
It's freaking dark in
That's
here.
really not how dark. It's very dark.
Curse word detected.
Man, well, that was pretty crazy. I haven't heard a ghost story in a long time, so thanks for sharing that.
Okay, so this is my next story.
Okay.
This is quick. It's called Dead Man and the Scary Scream. Once upon a time, there was a cemetery that was old and historic. And the tombstones were old and from the 19th century, and no one had been buried there since the 19th century, and it was old in the historic part of a small town. And an elderly couple who was retired, who travels the country going to historic markers and doing boring tours of old homes, decided to visit the historic cemetery that no one had visited in months, and the grass was overgrown because the town's small city council didn't have enough money to pay lawnmowers to mow this historic cemetery. So the elderly couple walked in, and they heard a noise, and it sounded like this. So they looked around and said, "What the heck? What's that? What is that?" And they looked over by a big tree. And it was a dead man. It was a man who had died there 100 years ago. That's it.
That's freaked up.
That is freakier. To me, the number 2 hits harder, and it's actually scarier because a witch isn't as scary to me as a dead guy.
What do you think goes into a good ghost story? What's the two?
The elements of scary. It's like the elements of style. What do you guys think about my second story? Press a 1 if you preferred the first story, and press a 2 if you preferred the second story. And actually in the chat, tell your own story and keep it less than 10,000 words. But let's get at least to 5,000 words. So I want everybody to write a scary story in the chat.
Write it up.
You could write it in Notepad and then copy and paste it into the YouTube chat. That might work.
Maybe if you're at home, turn off your lights and you get a nice like low frame rate, low light adjustment going on here.
Yeah.
There we go. That's cool. I like that. That's cool.
So that was my stories.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited about that. Uh-oh.
What the? What is that? That's not part of the show. What is that?
I think it's
Who is that? Who are you? I feel a presence. Who is that? Who are you? Reveal yourself. Reveal yourself. In the name of MeMore TV, reveal yourself now.
It's me, the spirit of the
What?
busy.
What?
Oh my gosh.
These are an all-new
What?
candy
Wait, what?
bar from MeMore
They
TV
just-
this year for
What is that?
Halloween.
What?
These are a special
The lights
type
were
of
back.
candy. They contain an RFID chip which tracks any child who consumes it on Halloween.
Huh?
The child who then receives
What
a
is playing?
Mises candy bar is gifted
You hear that?
$10,000 towards the Me Scholar After School Media Pack Gifted Scholars Scholarship Debt Daddies program. And you become their debt daddy.
What?
When the child turns 18 and they are legally required to pay back the $10,000 with interest, you will receive
What is going on?
1.6%
I don't know.
of the interest accrued for each child.
I don't
in a
understand what's
Mises
happening.
candy bar
I thought it was
too.
like a ghost. Okay.
Okay, so
this
there's a-
file dropped. This file dropped into my
Airdrop.
airdropped.
So it's a candy.
It's
Did
candy.
MeMore TV set up the lights thing?
The lights turned back.
Did you see the spirit moving around? It was in the studio. How did they do that?
That was like a
Well,
maybe.
see you later. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I don't actually
just
understand
left.
what just happened. So I think what happened was the lights going off was maybe a MeMore TV prank. We're gonna have to look into this. Maybe
it's not. Or
what is a Measy? What is this?
it looks like
Some sort of candy.
candy, and there's like
Huh.
a little thing in it. Yum bar.
Okay, that was a little bit of a wrench in the show. We weren't really preparing for
It's
that.
not on my
prepared for that.
program.
Yeah, that's not in my program either. Okay, should we move on? That was interesting.
Did
I
you
don't-
get a? Do you have an email or anything?
Huh.
I didn't. From
Oh, yeah, actually at the end.
It's at the end.
Yeah. Okay, so it says a Measy. Each Measy is a new candy by MeMore TV. Each Measy contains an RFID chip which tracks any child who consumes it on Halloween. The child is then gifted $10,000 towards the Me Scholar After School Media Pack Gifted Scholars Scholarship Debt Daddies program, and you become their debt daddy. When the child turns 18 and they are legally required to pay back the $10,000 with interest, you will receive 1.6% of the interest accrued for each child. Okay, so it's a new candy by MeMore TV. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to get into that. That's odd. Okay.
They kind of
Okay.
forced that on us. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so this is something, when Halloween comes around, a lot of people try to send me jump scares. They try to email me jump scares. They try to DM me jump scares. And let it be known that you're wasting your time with me because I'm immune to jump scares. I'm not affected by jump scares. In a movie, when the ghost pops out, Jack in the Box pops out, I'm not scared. I'm immune to jump scares. And Sam, this is something that you've known about me for years. Sam understands. If you know me in person, you know it's not effective to try to jump scare me because it's just not going to work. So
Stone cold. You've always just been stone cold.
I'm not going to react. So, and it's a kind of unfortunate because sometimes I see people getting reacting from jump scares, and I go, I want to be part of the fun.
Yeah,
I want to get jumped.
You're no fun, or you. It's fun to go. I enjoy your presence going to a movie, but oftentimes when you and I go and see the new movie, the scary one,
Right.
especially, I'm sitting jumping up and down and squeezing my soda, and it's going everywhere, and you're just like,
And I'm getting wet from the soda.
you're staring.
That I'm not jumping.
I can't even tell if you're awake or not. It's,
Yeah. So I'm immune to jump scares. So we wanted to show on stream.
Let's test it.
I wanted to show you guys on stream. We test this. We'll show you. I'm not scared of a jump scare. It's not happening to me. Not happening to me. So Sam's prepared a jump scare for me.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I got you. So I'm gonna So what we're gonna do to prove we're gonna prove you're immune to jump scares. I'm going to play a jump scare. You watch the monitor right over there.
Okay, I'll watch right here.
Right over there, and then the jump scare is gonna come on, and it won't scare you.
Okay. All right, I'll watch it on the monitor.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna play the jump scare in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump scare now. See?
Nothing.
It's like you didn't even see it happen. I don't know. I had to close my eyes for that. I played it and I closed my eyes, plugged my ears.
Yeah, nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing
I'm
happened.
kind of jealous because sometimes I feel like I'm watching movies are distracting. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're so scary, and
Yeah.
I'm watching it, and there's things jumping out, and I'm also just so distracted. Like, when's the next one gonna happen? I'm so scared of I don't know. Just the idea of one is kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so nothing.
Not at all.
No.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
don't try to send me jump scares. Don't email me. My inbox gets flooded. On Hallows Eve at midnight, I get 10 million emails. And it just email, jump scares all day long. And I'm not even watching them because they're not going to scare me. It's a waste of my time. Oh, my God.
That's right.
So this will be cool. Yeah. So this is fun. So, and it's been a while since we reviewed a product. And actually, it's funny. I found an old YouTube channel that we made a long time ago. If you remember, it's called Review Guys. Do you remember that, Sam?
Oh yeah.
We made
I do.
a YouTube channel a long time ago. You can search it on YouTube called Review Guys. And we used to make reviews. This was like 7 years ago or something. But yeah, so we thought this would be fun to bring back the Review Guys swagger and the Skeleton Realm style swagger with a brand new MeMore TV product this year. Now, I mentioned it's cold and flu season, so some of you guys are going to be getting sick. And so MeMore TV said, let's hook up the Realmers with first beta access to the new MeMore Thermometer.
Whoa.
So that's a new MeMore Thermometer. And so this actually will integrate with Triple Play Classic. When you take your temperature will show on your Triple Play Classic avatar and account. Now, what's really cool is if your avatar, so if you have a temperature above, 98, whatever, 98.6, whatever it is, forgot. If you have a fever of 100 degrees, your MeMore TV avatar is going to turn red, just like the Red Devil. So there's a little bit of synergy going on. So the thing is, though, this thermometer is a little bit complex. So it needs to be calibrated in a certain type of way. And so there's kind of an advanced calibration process that's kind of strange. But bear with us, we haven't calibrated this. As you can see, it's brand new in the package. So we're gonna calibrate it here, and I have the instructions here. So
You got
the
this?
first thing I need to do is put this in my rectum. This is rectal and oral. So we're gonna put this in my rectum first. So it says put it in the rectum.
Okay. That's first step.
So this is gonna go in my rectum.
It works for both, huh?
Yeah.
And I think that it might also work for the armpit and
Yeah.
orally. You got it?
Okay, so it's in my rectum. Woo! Okay, now, next the thermometer goes into Sam's mouth. So if you can see, it's been in my rectum. It gets really hot on the tip there. You can see it's been in my rectum. Now it goes into Sam's
Gosh.
So now it goes into Sam's mouth.
Okay. Well, that's how it works, huh?
Yeah, you have to put it in your mouth.
Okay.
Okay. So let me know when it's fully in. Okay, so it's in Sam's mouth. And now we wait. So now we count down from 10. So the chat, can you count down from 10 in the chat? We'll just wait here. And so it has to do its thing. It has to calibrate. It has to understand what's a mouth and what's an ass. So it's understanding what's a mouth now. So there we go. 10. We're going to get 10. And we're almost there. We're at 6, 5. We're at 2. All right, we got a 1. Okay, so now pull it out of the mouth. Let it out of your mouth. Nice. Okay, now, last step, it goes back in my ass.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Now it stays in my ass for the rest of the show. Now it stays in my ass for the rest of the show. So let's move on. And then we'll be able to use it after the show.
Cool.
So maybe we'll use it on the Paters podcast and test our temperatures.
Oh, yeah. It's good for flu season. This is flu season, and you got I think, high temperature. It might be a symptom of the flu. Is that true?
Yes. Huh?
Is a high temperature a symptom of the flu?
Yeah, I think it's a symptom of that. Yeah. It hurts in me, and I did it. Let's move on.
Yeah, we're almost...
Okay, so this is one that I spun up this week because in the Halloween season, you walk around the neighborhood, and a lot of people have been telling me, it's funny, I tell people about this, and they go, what are you talking about? I love to walk around. A lot of people say they love to walk around their neighborhood and check out all the decorations for the season, whether it be Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever. They have decoration lovers. And I like decorations too. I like being festive, but to a point. When you pass a certain line, and Halloween, people tend to go too far because they want to be scary, they want to be crazy, and they end up just being offensive, and they end up being disgusting and just nasty. So I've been walking around my neighborhood this year and saying, my neighbors are sick freaks because they've gone too far. And every year they push it a little bit farther, until it's just disgusting. It's in bad taste. There are children in our neighborhood. You know, this is a public. You're putting these grotesque displays that are just disgusting. So I went around actually yesterday or the day before, and I took photos of some of these displays to kind of put some of my neighbors on blast and go, this is what we're dealing with in my neighborhood. This is screwed up and disgusting. And my neighbors are sick freaks. Only a sick freak could think of some of these displays, basically, is what I'm saying. And I wanted to expose them. So let's run through some of these photos.
All right, I received those that you sent over. So here's the first one here.
Okay, this is sick. Now, chat, what does that look like to you? Does that look like an extinct dinosaur? Yeah, that's an extinct dinosaur skeleton. Should that be in a museum? Should that be, actually, this one's scary because of how disrespectful it is to the archaeological record. That needs to be in a museum. That should be studied. That should not be in your yard. Not to mention, what they've done is they've put it right next to a casket and made an absolute mockery of someone's gravesite. Respect the dead. Respect the gravesite. That's disgusting. So what? They prop up this priceless artifact for science. They put it next to a dead person's burial site to make a mockery of not only the burial site, but a mockery of science. This is just sick. And then in the background, we've got a corpse that's left to rot. There's a corpse right behind it, if you can see. And then not only that, you've got a bird corpse.
That's a
just
ghost
to throw
bird.
On top of all this, a dead, disgusting bird. The smell was horrendous coming from this lawn. This was disgusting.
Oh my
We didn't
God.
like this one. We didn't like this one at all. And not to mention everything on the porch. I could go on and on. So this was the first one I saw in it, and my lunch started coming up immediately at this one. And
Wow,
so you'll see
really?
by the end of it, I had lost my lunch, and I might lose it here on stream again.
Uh-oh. All right,
So-
here's next one you sent me.
Okay, here's a corpse that presumably, now I don't know if you're superstitious, but I'm a believer of science, like I said. Here's a corpse that someone found a gravesite, a deceased person, and they went into the ground, grabbed the deceased person's corpse hands, pulled them up out of the ground and then propped them up like that? Desecrating a gravesite? Again, the desecration, the disrespect of the dead. Is this what our culture has become? Someone was peacefully resting in this spot, and they went and grabbed this corpse's arms and exposed them. And and I don't understand, is this a cheeky thing like, ooh, it's a zombie, the corpse did it on its own? No, it didn't. You went and you grabbed this corpse and pulled it up and exposed it? Imagine, this is disgusting. Ooh. What do you guys think in the chat? Am I crazy, or is this in terrible taste? So sick.
That's real?
Julia says, how are they not in prison? I don't know. This is illegal. This is clearly illegal.
Those are real hands.
Those are real. That's real as the day is long. So let's go to the next one.
Okay, here's next. Oh.
Okay, this is truly disgusting. I don't know if this is a small adult or a child. I don't know what's worse. But that's not a very large skeleton, so I'm thinking that could be a child.
How tall is this fence?
That fence, I think, was only about 6 feet.
No.
And maybe it was up on a hill. It could have only been about 4 feet. So this is not a big skeleton. So a child or a small person was left to die there and then left there for, I don't know, a skeleton that clean, probably 200 years? So they just left a corpse there for 200 years? Or maybe even worse, they went and dug a skeleton? Disrespectful. Next!
Holy cow.
This is disturbing as hell. They've dressed up this skeleton like it's some sort of Scrooge-type character. We don't like that. We don't like that. Next! Again, skeleton, and not only a skeleton, giant spiders? That's just wrong. Next! And now, we're almost, this is, I couldn't decide if this one or the next one, which is the last one, is the worst. Now look at this. They've tied up. Now I don't know what's worse, tying up somebody when they're alive and letting them die, and then letting their body rot and their bones remain after 200 years, which is maybe what happened here, or desecrating a corpse, digging it up, and then tying it to a tree like some sort of prank. I don't know what's worse. And then on top of that, they've got a kitty cat or a squirrel, whatever that is, in front of it. And then a bat. So it's like a circus show. And then the icing on the cake, a pumpkin. They're gonna put a pumpkin. A clean pumpkin's gonna go in the mix. Yuck. So next.
Okay.
Chat, what do you guys think? Here's a really, so this actually wasn't the last one. I took a lot of photos. This, I don't even know what's going on. Now, I told you before that I am a respecter of science. I'm a man of science. I'm a learned man of science. And this is making me question my faith in science. That a beast like this could roam the earth? Everything we know about evolution, everything we know about science is out the window when you're seeing a beast like this, the remains of a beast like this with a pumpkin head. What is going on? On top of that, they've got a graveyard that they've propped up these presumably dead, maybe they're just sleeping, but presumably dead beasts on top of a graveyard to desecrate the graves? And then, go ahead.
Left in the Red said, oh yeah, wow, torture is fun now?
I know.
Horrendous.
It's disgusting. And then look, on this one, there's a little mini skeleton again. So we're dealing with a child possibly, or a small person.
It appears
this is yucky, guys.
Oh my god.
And there's, like I said, there's children walking around. This has gotta go. This has gotta go. So I think the next one is the worst and the most screwed up one of all. So pull this up. I can't even look at that.
Oh.
I can't even look at that. Yeah. I can't even look at that. This doesn't even really need an explanation. I can't even talk about that one without going. I can't even talk about that one. I can't even talk about that without throwing up. Okay, take it off. Take it off the screen. Okay, I can't even talk about that one. That one's too much.
That was freaky, yeah. They look like they're wearing soccer shirts.
So, yeah. So, this is what I'm dealing with in my neighborhood. I've heard that some of the other neighborhoods in Atlanta aren't as bad. I've heard that I'm kind of in a Halloween hotspot, and I've been hearing that when I moved into the neighborhood, some of the neighbors said, listen, dude, get ready for Halloween. Get ready. And they'd go, get ready.
Oh,
like sick
shoot.
freaks. And I go, okay, what do you mean? Now I know what they mean. They're teasing me. They're freaking me out, and I don't like it one bit. So we don't like that. And next year, I will be moving probably to a different neighborhood where the neighbors are not sick freaks.
Absolutely.
What are the decorations like in y'all's neighborhoods in the chat? I'd like to hear some, maybe if you've seen some similar displays and where you are geographically, or maybe you don't see any displays. Maybe you live in a place that still has decency. Who'd have thought? Maybe you live in a decent place in America still.
Oliver Longwell puts it well, in a similar tone as the last comment I read. So it's, quote, cool to have trained athletes dead on your porch? Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
A trained athlete, the symbol of vitality. Of vitality. And we're going to just piss all over that and say, you know what? We're taking a trained athlete, a professional trained soccer athlete, and going, look, it's a corpse.
Bofa D says, this world is demented, with a crying emoji face immediately after that comment. So well put there. I agree with that.
My mom says, take some deep breaths, Doug. Thank you, Mom. I'm over it now. We're feeling a lot better now.
Well,
So-
take some deep breaths. Gabriel Charpenter says, one time I saw a haunted, demonic, ghoulish ghost creeping and crawling at an ungodly hour.
We love our chatters' comments.
Absolutely.
You guys are funnier than us.
Well,
Which is why. Oh, we have one more bit.
oh, we do. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, well, this is the very much a. Oh, I hear some. Oh, is that your mouth?
I was rubbing my mic.
Okay.
Okay, so
This is what do you call it? A technicality.
this is a technicality, and I don't want you guys to think too much about it. You can throw the OTS up for this.
Yep.
So this is a mandatory video that we have to show you. MeMore TV sent us this video, and we just have to show it to you. So we're going to play it really quick, and then don't worry about it. And so go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to hear it. You don't need to hear it.
Not
You don't need to hear it. Not important. Not important. It's almost done. It's almost done. It's almost done. Don't worry.
It's almost over.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look over here. And it's okay. So that's all we're legally required for. Okay, so don't worry about that. So,
Cool.
are we gonna take callers after this? I'm gonna go through some housekeeping,
Yeah,
and then we're gonna take callers. So while I'm doing that, if you guys want to call in and you're on the Discord, or you're on the Discord, but you're also on the Patreon, and you can call. Get in the Discord now because we'll take some callers and do some Halloween-style chatting. Maybe we'll hear some Halloween scary experiences. But before we do that, I just wanted to say, after we're done with the show tonight, we're going to be doing another hour-long podcast called The Paters Podcast. It's bonus content, and it's on Patreon. So if you're not on the Patreon, go subscribe, and you'll get access to that. I also wanted to say, if you go to skellypedia.org, you can go to our shop, and you can buy a cool hoodie, a hat, a t-shirt, and some other epic items to help support the show. I also wanted to say, I haven't said this in a while, you can go to Amazon and buy my book. This is a book that I wrote. It's called Fabricia. It's a medieval fantasy comedy that I wrote last year, and you can buy that on Amazon. That's another way to support us. You could go to, let's do tips for sips.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Tips for sips.
So let's go to the tips for sips.
I see 1, 2.
Let's get some tips for sips music.
Okay. Let's type soda in again. I think we did this once before. Type soda in the thing, but let's hear what Soda Pop Sunday by John Prestone.
Oh, I don't know. Who's the first tipper? It doesn't have a date.
I see, these are all today, so I'm looking in the Discord.
You're in the Discord.
The Tiniest Twirler.
Let me pull it up.
Today at 8:35.
Oh, no, we've got...
That one's first, yeah.
Yeah, we've got Annie said, I love the stream. Stay hydrated. Wow, they gave us one soda. Oh, that's me. Thank you, Annie. We've got the Tiniest Twirler said, shouts outs to T. Lee Gunselman's band Breathers. I love the perfect transition between Crocodile and Mars 1 off their 2015 album Transitions. They make synths go so hard it's insane. Wow, that's awesome. We love the support of Breathers, a great band that we have helped over the years produce content for, so that's really fun. Thank you, Tiniest Twirler. Is that it?
I believe those are our 2 sips. Next time I'll have to grab that graphic.
I feel like it's
forgot the
missing some.
graphic.
This one that says, Adam Vega says, can we please get a C++ programming certification for back-end development fund for Lindman started?
Yeah, we read that last
Oh, we
week.
did, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't grab the thing. So, hey, but you know who's in here? We got 2, we have 2 callers in here ready to go. So, callers.
We've got our classic skeleton rock callers coming in.
Yeah, we need a caller graphic here. So let's cut the music and let's join the call. Actually, we can probably continue the music.
So if you're not familiar with how this system works, if you are on the Patreon at that $10 level, you can call into the show, and that's what we're doing right now, is we're having some of our classic callers call in and say hello, and we're going to chat a little bit. And then after that, this is kind of a way for us to ease in to the Patreon half of the Wednesday stream. They start to get into callers, and then we say bye-bye, and then we kind of continue the fun.
And it's worth mentioning that the Pater's Pod from here on out will have a corresponding pre-recorded video element.
Oh, that's right. So
it
the
will be on video tonight.
The Pater's Pod is going to have video content now, so basically you're just getting another stream, basically. That's just a little more off the cuff and classic style. Is that insane? We're insane.
It's also, yeah. It's
so do we have a caller on the line?
Yeah, we do. So Liana, I see Liana and AJ. So Liana, hello, are you there?
Hello, Liana.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
What's going on, Liana?
Spooky today.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I just got some good news. I got my spooky blood consensually removed at the doctor's office. Just some of it. And they told me I have no metal and no lead in my blood anymore. So
no metal?
And we're considering that to be a good thing, right?
That is a good thing. Well, I have
is good
in there, but I don't have any lead and I don't have any arsenic or anything.
Wow. So we've got a clean bill of health going on with Liana here, and you're saying you only removed a little bit. You didn't have to remove all the blood. I would think that they would need to remove every drop to check every nook and cranny of the blood, but they only took a bit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and they didn't bring me out or anything. They kind of I just sat there, and a very nice woman talked to me, and I was like, "Are you done?" And she was like, "Me."
Did they feed you?
And I was enjoying the conversation. So what?
They feed you anything?
They did not.
Huh.
Morning, so I was a little woozy, but I had a smoothie after.
So that is a really classic style Halloween experience. Liana, where are you calling from?
I am calling from Santa Cruz, California.
Okay.
And I'm on a college campus, which means there's definitely some lead in the air and mold in the air, but not enough to show up on my
maybe some lead paint in the old dormitories. When I think of Santa Cruz, I think of classic skateboarding. Are you a skateboarder?
Yeah. I have tried skateboarding. I have tried surfing. I do not have good enough balance for either of these activities. And I get some cuts and some scrapes, but it's all par for the course, I think. And I have many skateboarder friends who go around campus, even though the first thing you see is a sign that says no skateboarding and no dogs. But I see people skateboarding with their dogs on campus. So that's fun.
Well, maybe a spooky experience for you for Halloween, but we'll get you on a board when you don't have good balance, so you'll be very scared. And then maybe they'll take some blood out of you. And we'll just roll you down a big hill there in California, and we'll see what happens. That might be a fun, spooky experience for Halloween 2022 for you.
That'd be very thrilling.
Yum! Is AJ in the chat? Hey, can we pull AJ in? Let's introduce AJ to Liana.
Liana, one more thing. What's your blood type?
I have actually no idea what my blood type is.
Well,
I
don't
think
worry
it's
about
a B
it.
something.
B, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, that's almost, A is the best. It's like a grade system at grade school.
Yeah.
B is pretty good. I'm an F.
At least I can be positive. I have that option.
There you go.
That's
we
true.
love that.
That's what we're all about. AJ, how's it going? Happy Halloween.
It's going really good. Happy Halloween to you guys too. And is it Liana?
Yes, it is. Hi, AJ.
Awesome. Hi, Liana. I think I'm an AB. I don't really know for certain though. So if I'm ever wounded or anything, you won't be able to save me.
You know, one of the cool things about me, if I might butt in, I know you guys are getting to know each other as friends here, but I'm a universal donor. So if anybody in the chat, if Liana or AJ or Sam for that matter, needs some blood, give me a call because I'll mail it to you quick. Universal donor.
Spooky.
That's very generous.
Hey, AJ, what are your plans for Halloween?
Our plan is to have a one of those Grey Gardens parties that all the cool kids these days are having.
The what
People
now?
get to wear some. It's a Grey Gardens party. It's based off of the Grey Gardens the movie, the old television series or whatever it was. It was like a
I don't know that.
It's an old documentary about two elderly spinsters, single women. And it's just a cult classic documentary that was a slice of life of a very extraordinary two women living in a dilapidated Victorian mansion. I don't like this spooky story you mentioned earlier.
So this is a party themed after a classic documentary?
Exactly. You get to wear like fragments of clothing that aren't necessarily supposed to be worn. The same way you can take sweatpants, drape them over your head, pin them up with a little brooch. Also put on just put on a bunch of clothing that isn't supposed to go where it goes and make it a look. And as the children say, slay queen.
Slay, baby! We love that.
And you're doing that tonight?
Oh, that's gonna be next weekend.
Okay, so what's your Realmer Halloween plans? What are you doing tonight? And that question goes for Lana too.
Oh yeah, let's start with you. We'll start with Lana.
I'm doing a lot of homework. I'm cooking dinner. My cat is in the room and she is breaking things, so I'll be putting those back together.
Homework on Realmer's Halloween? Homework on Realmer's Halloween?
Well, it could be for a spooky class, because I'm taking a museum class, and we're talking about some spooky, scary paintings.
Okay, what's your major? What's your major,
I have a legal studies major.
Ooh!
Interesting, because I get to say, look at my lawyer dog, I'm going to jail.
So is that a pre-law track? Are you going to law school after that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that's really good for us because I'm thinking by the time you're out of law school, we're going to need some legal help. So we might be calling you up and you might be getting your first clients. Doug Leitner and Sam Wagstaff.
Yeah. I will do it for free.
Oh, that's legally binding. You just said that you can't take that back, and that's always going to be on YouTube. So we just got free legal counsel for life.
That's pro bono.
Yeah, everybody say.
Required to do some pro bono stuff every so often.
Okay,
so
well, hey,
guys.
Pro bono for the Bone Guys themselves, Skeleton Realm Boys. We love it.
Pro bono. All right, thank you.
So, shall we start to kind of move along and go to the Patreon-only style content? Or what do you think, Sam?
Yeah, it was such a pleasure to meet Liana and catch back up with AJ. But I guess we're going to start our pre-recorded. We're not doing it live next.
Right.
If you guys share enough, this goes for all things. If you guys share enough interest in something, we're going to freaking do it.
Yeah.
And so, although the Paters Pod is not live, it is pre-recorded.
Right.
As in, we're going to stop this and start recording it. It will have a video element that we'll post on the thing. So catch us there. You'll probably see it in about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the show tonight, head over to the Patreon. We'll do another hour of more of a laid-back podcast, less bits, and more of just a classic podcast style. But we really appreciate Liana and AJ for calling in. We really are thankful you guys support the show, and call in next week. Maybe we'll do call-ins next week, and we'll talk to you again. And we just love to chat with you guys, and we hope you guys have a great Realmer's Halloween. It is the 26th, so it is Realmer's Halloween. Everyone in the chat, thanks so much for chatting. And we had such a blast, and next week we're doing it all again at 8 p.m. on Wednesday next week. So that's going to be a ton of fun. And next week, the November issue of the Skeleton Realm magazine will be out, so we'll be going over that issue. We've received some submissions this month from a lot of people, so that should be fun to go over some fan-submitted content. If you haven't submitted to the November issue of the zine yet, submissions are still open all the way to November 1st, and I'll be sitting there at October 31st, Halloween at midnight. I'll be looking at my email, waiting for that last submission to come in. So if you have anything that you want to submit to the zine, submit it, and next episode we're going to be going over it, so that'll be so much fun. But we just want to say thank you again, and we want to say bye-bye.
So long. Bye-bye.
Eliana.
Bye.
All right. Let's just say bye-bye.